What's up, y'all? Guess what day it is? 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 1. You know what day it is. Welcome back, Lamb Fam, to another episode of 30-Day series of Loc Tips. I'm so excited that you're still on this journey with me. I'm super happy about the positive feedback that I've gotten so far. It just motivates me to keep going. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for deciding to click on this video. I am Glamorous, aka Locked In Vegan, and I love sharing tips, hacks from my experience on being 3 years locked, going on 4 and 2 years vegan. Please like, comment, and share if you are enjoying this series as much as I am, and make sure you're subscribed so I can keep content coming for you. And please turn on those post notifications so you are prepared for whenever I drop a new video of this 30-day series. Okay, it's 11/11. Make a wish. Happy 11/11. May all of your manifestations come true. I'm so glad you decided to click on this video today on this special day of the year. We are also still in Scorpio season, so use that to your advantage. Hashtag Scorpios. Where are my Scorpios at? Make sure you introduce yourself in the comments and comment your birthday so you can find your birthday twin and we can wish each other happy birthday, okay? So we have our 11th day of Loc Tips on 11/11. I figured we should do more of a spiritual advice connection tip for today's video. So Loc tip number 11 is that your locks are sacred and they should be treated as such. I'm sure for most people that have locks, they know that locks are special, locks are sacred, they have a meaning behind them, and they're not just a fashion trend, they're not just a hairstyle for us. Those on the outside might just see it as a hairstyle, or there might be some people that get locks just because they look cute on some people, but it is so much more than being cute or rocking a hairstyle. Locks are sacred. Locks are an extension of you. This is why we call it a lock journey, because you are on a self-discovery journey. This is also why I encourage starting your locks with starter locks, coils, two-strands, rather than extensions or instant locks. When you start with the starter locks that transition from your natural hair to locks, you are learning a lot about yourself. You're learning about your commitment, you're learning about your self-love, you're learning about your patience. You're on the journey of embracing your true self in your natural state. And starting with starter locks, no matter how long your hair is when you start, you're going to go through maybe an uncomfortable phase because you're changing your look. Your locks start as a little seed, a little baby seed that you plant, and then after a few weeks, years, it grows and blossoms into this big, beautiful plant, big, beautiful tree. So like when you first start, a lot of the joke is that it's your ugly stage or you look like you have worms on your head. I hate all of those terms because it is your seedlings. It's the seed of your lock that you're starting with. I started my locks pretty long. I didn't do any trim or any cut to start my starter locks. Even when I started with coils and they ended up long, once they started to form, they began to shrink. And then it looked like I had these little like strings coming out of my head because my head is so big and I had these little string starter locks coming out of my head. And it's uncomfortable at first because it's not something that you're used to. That's where a lot of trusting the process comes in. It's a lot of the patience. It's a lot of the commitment aspects of the lock journey. That's where a lot of people say, okay, this is not for me. I don't like this look. I'm uncomfortable with this look. I have a certain beauty standard that this does not fit, so I'm going to take it out. But it isn't until your hair starts to realize how it needs to form that your locks start frizzing and budding and expanding and becoming the locks that they were meant to be. It's like the cycle of life for your locks. Even when you're a baby, when you first come out of the womb, it's like, what is this alien pea in my hand right now? You probably don't see it like that as a mother, but that's how I saw it as a sister holding my little brother. Like, this is kind of uncomfortable for me. And then you see the baby grow and you're like, oh, this is so cute. I just want to hug you and kiss you all the time. And then you see them grow up and it's like, wow, you're really becoming a young boy. Wow, you're really becoming a young man. Wow, you're really a man that's grown and have your own opinions and ideas and values. And you've become this strong, independent wise man that I can be proud of. Your locks also show the extension of how you nurture yourself, how you nurture your locks. It's that self-love aspect. If down the line, after a few years, when your locks have matured and you have these gorgeous, long, luscious, soft locks because you tended to them throughout your journey, then that will show, and that will be a representation of how you treat yourself. Yes, locks are low maintenance, but the maintenance that they do need is still very important, like the palm rolling and the moisturizing and the retwists and using the right bonnet to maintain frizz. All of that over time develops into the locks that you will have when they're mature. And you can reflect and see where and why you didn't give yourself enough self-love, or pat yourself on the back to say, I'm glad I learned this about myself to be able to give myself enough self-love. And you will see that on your journey as well, because your locks are just very telling. If you miss a couple of weeks of a retwist or don't moisturize your hair enough, your locks will tell you. You will know. You will see, you will feel, you will feel. That was feel actually physically, and then feel in the heart. And you can adjust from there. It's kind of like when you're planting a plant, you need to nurture it, you need to check on it daily, weekly, and you can tell when you're not nurturing your plant enough when it starts to get brown or starts to die a little bit. And that brings your attention to, okay, I need to nurture this a little bit more. I need to make sure I'm doing all the right things to allow my hair, my plant, whatever I'm nurturing, to thrive. And locks are so unique and they form so different for everybody because they are a part of you. I've never seen any locks that are the same, whether that be length, whether that be texture, whether that be size. Even if the same loctician did 5 people locks the same way, because they're forming differently, because they're coming out of a different person who has a different journey. Locks allow you to be unique. They allow you to create your own beauty standard, which is another thing that I love about locks. You are in control here. This is you. Now I'm kind of using some wordplay here. Your locks are you. You are in control of your locks. You are in control of your life. You are in control of your destiny. You're in control of your journey. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Are you? I see the lock journey very much as a spiritual journey. Like your hair never stops growing, your journey never stops, your life journey never stops, learning never stops. So locks are truly a beautiful representation of your growth. So make sure you're listening to your locks, you're tending to them, you're making sure you're embracing every step of the way of the journey. Please take lots of pictures and videos so you can see how you've grown in each stage. I promise you will not regret taking too many videos. I wish I would have taken more. Videos and pictures, just like documenting your life as you're growing up. You will never regret taking too many pictures as you're growing up. So you can see how you've changed, you can see how you've grown. You can appreciate your past. I wanted to do a special kind of heartfelt message for today's 11/11 daily lock tip. I hope you enjoyed and you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope that gives you a little bit more love and motivation to embrace your journey fully. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I love that we're on this lock journey together. Also, comment down below what year you're on or what stage you're on so we can keep our lock community alive, okay? Until next time.